Hello, welcome to the next episode of my devlog MMORPG from scratch. Today's episode is about creating very simple global chat in my game. Like usual, let's start with a short showcase. Let's log into game. Let's choose our username, which will be Bob, and that. Okay, so we have two players. Bob and Ted. So let's write to the chat. Hello, Ted. Hello, Bob. What's up? Nothing. Chat is working in similar way like player movement. It's based on HTTP polling. Player is sending message to the server. Server adds message to the list, and every 2 seconds, client is asking server for returning chat messages, and server returns stored messages. Let's dive into code. In the client, I created two components. First, it's chat GUI, and the second is chat controller. I'm using previously created keyboard events manager for binding enter key to the chat controller. Chat GUI is responsible for creating GUI for our chat and also sending the message. I am initializing HTTP service for calling server. Few controls in the GUI, some rectangle, input text, stack panel. I'm adding controls to the GUI. Also, I implemented sendMessage method. This method is calling post endpoint for adding chat messages to the server. In the chat GUI constructor, I'm initializing HTTP polling for getting chat messages. I'm setting interval every 2 seconds, and I'm performing get call on the server. When I receive response, I'm deleting current messages, and I'm iterating over messages from the response and adding them to the chat. AddMessage method is simply creation of a text block and adding text block to the stack panel. On the server side, I expose two endpoints. First, endpoint is responsible for receiving messages. I'm extracting username from the session, and then I'm creating chat message, concatenating username with the message sent, and then I'm adding message to the chat list. And if the chat list size exceeded the maximum size, I'm removing the last one, the oldest one. Second endpoint is responsible for polling for the messages in the chat. I'm simply returning all the messages in the response. It's really simple implementation, but it works quite well. The only drawback for now is that if I join to the game as another user, Bob second, for example, I'm receiving all old messages which were sent before. That summarizes today's episode. Thank you for watching and see you again. Bye.